Okay guys, welcome back. The Warlog's looking pretty decent. A lot of green on there at the minute, so good stuff. Okay, we're going to have a look at the last war against Don Vito and Co. Our first Clanperk 10 clan that we've warred against, and to be honest they were pretty shit. Never really seen so many bad raids from a clan that's got such a high clan perk, so I don't know what the hell they were playing or what sort of team they put forward, but they weren't up to much, so we smashed the arse out of them, decent damage there, and beat them by 12 stars. So hard luck guys. But we'll have a look at some of the raids. There's about 13 raids we're gonna have a look at, guys, so we're gonna whiz through them pretty quick. We're gonna get the raids going, see how the raids starting, and then we're going to go through it, sort of warp factor 2 or warp factor 4, so we'll get through them so we're not getting bored. Okie dokie. Right, we'll have a look at Arya's raid on number 20. So we're just doing a go wipe. Not much chance of this base sort of defending against these troops. Ryan's managed to get his troops up pretty strong on this level now. So I mean the clan castle's just really going around the outside. And I think that was by design as well, so yeah, good shout. See, there's not a lot that base could do about that sort of raid, so there we go. Still got the ability on the Archer Queen. And we're just doing the tour around the base to pick off the builder shots. Okay, we're going to have a look at Arrow's raid, and then number 19. So a bit more involved this raid. There's a bit of pick and mix going on here, so we're doing a bit of a queen walk. So we'll just speed that up a little bit. That will speed it up a lot. So I just pulled out the clan castle with that giant in there. Obviously this guy is, has got this sort of open sort of base, so the giants wandered straight in, pulled out clan castle, and Arch Queen under the healers has sorted that out. I'm always dealing with those breakers there. They're always going to get picked off. I've managed to get the breakers in now. Few vaults coming in. A random hog. So we just got access to both these compartments with that jump there, just to help pick off those wizard towers in there. And still the Arch Queen's going strong. So she made it right the way through the base. There we go. Different raid and pretty cool. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to have a look at White Wolf's raid number 18. Big fan of the dragons is White Wolf, so he's going to do the quake and lightning on the back air defense and then attack from this side. So we can watch this on warp factor 4. So Barb King's just going in, just narrowing this base a little bit so we don't get too wide a split on the dragons. So really, once those two air defences are down, it's going to be pretty tough for this base to defend against all these dragons now. So that's going to be game over. Okay. So I'm going to look at Brett's raid on number 17. Now for me, we're one golem short here, taking a few too many wizards and a few too many hogs, but as you'll see, it's not going to be an issue on this base. There's good access throughout the base, so it's not like we're going to get golems stuck or anything. So we're going to do the double poison on the clan castle, which obviously is going to change after the update. That won't be an option to just lure and leave the clan castle troops there, because they're going to move out the poison. So if you want to keep up to date on the sneak peeks, there's a link on the website, on our website, that will take you to the sneak peek post on the Clash forum. Generally it's about 1 PM sort of UK time that they sort of release those sneak peeks. So I mean, what are we now? We're at 10:30 AM, so we've got another sort of 2.5 hours before the next one is due. By the time obviously this video is out, it's probably going to be around about sort of time for sneak peeks anyway. So let's have a look, see what the next one brings. The first one is level 4 Infernos and level 9 Mortars. I would imagine that's just going to be for Town Hall 11. So to see what happens, it may be they may stick those in at Town Hall 10. But let's see what happens. Okay, so we've got two heal spells left over, so decent raid. Okay, gonna have a look at Donut's raid in the number 14. So we're kind of doing the go whole thing, but instead of taking 3 golems, we're going to take 2 golems and a P.E.K.K.A, so it's just an additional P.E.K.K.A instead of a golem, which is not a bad idea. So unusual to have a golem in the clan castle. It's not really, it's not really going to cause many problems. Those wizards are going to take that down pretty quick. So good access to, I suppose, about half the base there with that jump spell. So we can get into this top sections. So hogs coming in from the side while all these defences are targeting the golems down this way. So they're pretty much unmolested. So we can save a heal spell till it's till they're fairly deep into the attack there. The hogs. If you saved a few just to pick off the odd defensive building here and there. So there's your defensive buildings gone, so the rest is just clean up. I think we've done most of the giant bombs now. Maybe there's one kicking about somewhere. Okay, decent raid. Okay, we're going to have a look at Baz's raid in there, number 13. Baz did 2 3-star raids using Go Hall. This was the better of the 2. The other one didn't really take care of the Archer Queen. The sort of early, initial sort of dealing with the clan castle, so it was a bit closer towards the end. This one was a pretty decent raid. So we're going to manage to take care of the Archer Queen before we send in the hogs on this one, or before the hogs get sort of near the Archer Queen. And on the other raid, the Archer Queen was picking off the hogs, so there weren't many left at the end. But this was a much more controlled raid. Just need to be a bit careful there, Bazimat, burning through your heal spells early on in the raid. May want to get those in a bit deeper into the raid. But apart from that, yeah, decent raid. Just got to watch, obviously, when you're doing a go-haul raid, if you're going to be sort of running out of hogs towards the end of the raid, it's going to be taking some time to obviously complete the raid. Now, obviously, the time in the matches is going back down to 3 minutes, so we just got to be a bit careful. I can see a few go-haul raids just burning out a few seconds too late, really, because it's taking a bit of time to get through these buildings. So just want to be careful after the update, which is probably going to be sort of midweek next week, I would imagine, maybe the back end of next week. Okay, we're going to have a look at Jackson's raid, and they're number 10. Again, Jackson did 2 3-star go-haul raids. This, I think, is the slightly better one. If I remember, there was a hound in the clan castle for this one. There we go. So we've got rid of the first couple of sort of defensive buildings, and the heal's gone quite deep into the base there, but it was really round the wizard tower and this space here in case there was any giant bombs. So that was that's why he overlapped the spell there in case of a giant bomb, I think. So I've still got a spell left for the back side of the base, and there that goes down. That's covering pretty much the rest of the defences, so that's going to be game over. Didn't use the poisons there. Could have dropped that over the hound as it was just about to pop. That would have taken care of any, helped take care of any pups that were flying about. Decent raid though. Okay, let's look at Source's raid, and then number 9. This is pretty unusual for Source to use a go-haul, but it's nice to see. He's doing some decent raids using this this troop combo. And this is I watched this and I was thinking it was pretty much faultless. It was a bang-on raid, this. So we've got most of the troops out of there. I think there's a couple of balloons in there as well. So he's just having a think. He knows it's not a full lure, so he's... we're just going to carry on a bit more, and I think we should perhaps get the lure on the clan castle with this golem here, the rest of the clan castle. So we've got 2 poisons. I think he's going to use them because he's got more fear about the balloons down this side, I think. But now I think starting to worry about these troops up there. So I'm going to get the clan castle down eventually. I think maybe a touch late on the Archer Queen going in, but it's not going to be a problem. I'm going to get a decent jump in there. It's going to get us into quite a few compartments. Now I can't remember where it comes in from, the top or the bottom. I would suspect from the bottom. Yeah. Okay, so most of these defences now are targeting sort of the heroes around this area. So we've got time to get the hogs in, and like I say, we've got a fairly deep heal spell in there, which is a decent placement. The next one's going to be just basically stitching these around the base, almost like Olympic rings. So these are good spacings on his heal spells here. Still 1 heal left. They were double bombs there, but just triggered them individually, so no problem under heal. So yeah, pretty decent raid that. Top job source. Okay, we'll have a look at Punish raid now, number 7. Find it. There we go. Can be a tricky base, this, and so that pops. Generally, the way I sort of, I suppose I will say, the way I generally attack these is sort of along one side, sending the troops, but as you're going to see, the heroes do tend to wander on this base, so I generally leave the Barb King till the end. But what's actually worked in Punit's favour here is because he's attacking from the side with the clan castle behind, the clan castle's going to get triggered here and basically pull the Barb King back in. So it's going to work pretty well. It's a slightly more unusual way of attacking this base just from the corner, but as you're going to see, it is going to help get with troops into this sort of centre section, because we're going to have quite a few troops in this area burning through these buildings. I think the Arch Queen does go walkabout round the side. See, the Barb King's just about to go sort of round the side, gets to this area and thinks, shit, there's some clan castle troops there, so he's going back in. So obviously we do that. We're going to use his ability, get some little barbs spawned off, then we can take down the town hall pretty quick. So he's just having a duel with the other Barb King there. So yeah, I think the Arch Queen from that little spot there may have just been able to take down the town hall, even if he didn't go in. But yeah, but it's pretty much the clan castle troops dragged the Barb King back in, which kind of helped out there. So that may be an option to consider raiding against this sort of base with the clan castle behind the town hall, rather than sort of attacking at that side, because then you're not going to get the benefit of the clan castle troops pulling your heroes and whizzes and what have you into that sort of town hall compartment. So it might be an option to be worth considering. Decent raid. Okay, I'm going to have a look at Clay's raid number 6. Fairly straightforward base with the 3 jump and quake, all nicely compartmented up, and just nice sort of wall placements there to manage to get into that centre compartment without any problem at all. So it's going to be fairly rare to see a base like this and attack it with the 3 jumps and a quake and not come out with at least 2 stars on that one. So pretty standard stuff with this raid. We've got 2 multis, so that's not going to cause us any problems. The wizards might go down, but the golems and the heroes are going to have plenty of time in that centre compartment with a rage, so it should be no problem at all. So there's your town hall down. Still got a minute of destroying buildings, so yeah, gonna have some decent damage on this one. Still got the ability in the Archer Queen, just pop that now. So yeah, 78%, decent stuff. Okay, gonna have a look at Ryan's raid in there, number 5. Again, decent damage, 87%. Base we've seen before. So same 3 jump quake set and a rage. This guy spent all this time and effort upgrading his walls to what's that, level 10, that is it, level 10 walls. Look beautiful, yeah, but completely waste of time with when you're raiding like this, because they all disappear. So I'm just glad I haven't spent that much time on walls. You know, if you've got decent walls like this, you want to be sorting out a base that, you know, this sort of raid isn't going to sort of take it apart like that. You want to be digging a bit more creative with the compartments, I think. So this guy needs to sort his cell out. Anyway, there's your 2 stars, and the rest is gravy. So we're just going to be clearing up a few more buildings. There we go, good stuff. Okay, going to have a look at Ben's raid in there, number 3. It's not a base we've seen for quite some time, this one. It used to be quite popular about 6 months back, and you know, it was fairly tricky to hit on, you know, if you were a Town Hall 10 with Town Hall 10 troops, but with the addition of a Warden at Town Hall 11, it shouldn't be any major problem, this. So brought the base in into the core with Quake and 3 jumps. So nowhere else for the troops in this area to go but into that opening for the Quake made. So decent funnel in there. There we go, there's 2 stars, and we'll just speed up through the rest of it. Wasn't a million miles away from a 3 star, that, to be fair. So yeah, decent stuff, decent damage. Okay, both Eddie and myself struggled a little bit on this number 2 base. Very similar to the number 1 base, but we'll just speed through this. It's similar sort of way of attacking than you saw Punit do on their number 7. So like I say, we didn't get the 2nd star, but let's have a look at it anyway, just to see how close it was. It was only, you know, a few seconds away from a 2 star. So there's all these buildings down here that are kind of unprotected, probably an air bomb somewhere, but I don't think we're going to see that. So I think we're just going to run out of time at 49%, which is a bit unfortunate, but there we go. So close to 2 star, but no dice, unfortunately. Okay, I've got the raid I did in there, number 1. Very similar to the last base. I'm just going to Quake this corner open, 3 jumps across the outside, and but I think we're going to send in the centre troops first. We're going to get these sort of golems into the base here. I want to trigger the clan castle and get that coming towards this centre jump, where I'm going to drop the Archer Queen, where she can take that down sort of unmolested behind the golems. So we're going to wait a few seconds to get those into this area where it's going to draw out the clan castle. It's going to come this way, and then we can drop in the Archer Queen and the Warden. Just hold on to the Barb King a few seconds, just until the troops are starting to get ahead, and then because otherwise he'll just rush in and go straight past. You don't want to get him melted with that dragon. Oh. So he's been targeted now by the Eagle Artillery. So we're going to get him going forward pretty quick. Popped his ability. So as soon as that Inferno goes down, it's pretty much game over for that base. So there we go, it's your 2 stars, and it pretty much fizzles out pretty quick after that, but there we go, it's 2 stars. So that's the last one we'll look at, guys. So a bit of a longer video this time, but I'm sure you'll agree it's worth having a look at. So yeah, 51 to 39, we lost a couple of guys in that raid there that didn't raid, so tough shit for those guys. So yeah, Clan Perk 10 clan dealt with quite efficiently. So good job, well done, and we'll catch you on the next one.